up, guys? Who's ready to learn to solve Rubik's Cube? Just thought I'd do a little different video. Last video was kind of a bit like, it's kind of stressful, not the greatest video, but, thought I'd do how to solve Rubik's Cube. So, this is just going to be I'm going to show you guys kind of how I solve it and what I do to get it solved. So, but first off, this video is going to be your orientation video. So, I do the Frederick method, which goes through the C fob. And so first off, though, you need to know the orientation of the cube. So I'm doing it as if you're sitting, see, I'm behind the camera, so I'm doing it so that it's from your perspective. I think that's first person. I could be wrong, but I'm doing it so that it's as if you guys were solving it, so just follow along. So this face here, closest to you, is your front face, which is blue, and opposite of blue is going to always be the green side. So this is back face. So anytime that I use F, it's for front, B is for back. You have the red, which is right now right, and then orange is always across from red, and that's going to be your left face. You have the up face, which is U, and right is R, L is left, so just think about that. U, and I gotta think what the bottom is called because I haven't watched a video on it in a long time. So anyways, your top face is gonna be U for up, upper face, and then I want to say this is D for down, so we'll just call it D for now. So, in the way of F2L, I'm just gonna, go ahead and have it mixed up. And I'll just kind of do some examples for you so that have a leeway into the next video, and so that it's more explained in a little more detail. Okay, so I like to start with yellow on top, and then the C is going to be for cross. So as you can see, and you always have to line up. The cross is going to be started on white. So white is always going to be bottom, yellow on top. But the cross is going to be right on these 4 edge pieces. These are corner pieces on the corners. Edge pieces, corner pieces, center. Okay? So you're going to find that whatever white piece goes on the edge, sorry, I'm off focus there, on that edge has to match up. So the white will be on the white side, and then you have to match with the centerpiece. So right here I have your white and red piece. So in order to do that, I'm just going to go up, right, over, and then down. But I'll go back and I'll do something with that so that I can explain that in a little more detail. So if I put the white face facing down and have red facing me, it would be, and when it's doesn't have, so you'll see in some algorithms, there will be an apostrophe next to the letter. So when it comes to algorithms, which I'll get more into that later, it's always going to be clockwise. But if there's an apostrophe, it's called an inverted move. So it's going to be counterclockwise. So when you actually look at the face I'm turning, clockwise would be right, and right inverted is counterclockwise. So as you can see, what I did, I actually did it kind of a dumb way. So I did it the longer way. You can actually solve a Rubik's Cube in under 20 moves. Not the way I do it, however, but you could. See, so you're always looking for the shortest way to get there. For me, I went right, up, F2. And the 2 means that you're moving it 180 degrees. Doesn't matter which way. And you see white, white, red, red. Okay? It's lined up. But the way I could have done that would have been to do this. because I have nothing already lined up, I could have brought it down and over. Okay, now we're lined up. White, white, red, red. So now I'm just going to look for another edge piece. Okay, I can see there's an edge piece right here with white. So I need to make the white cross. Now I see it's orange on top, so I know it needs to go on the back side, the opposite side of the red. So you always need to look ahead. Well, I know I can move it left 1, or move the top face, upper face, U1, left inverted, back 1, or back. And you'll see I have a white line on the bottom, red is with red, whites, and then orange. So now I'm looking for another, sorry I went way off frame there, looking for another edge. I see it's red and blue. I apologize, white and blue. And as you can see, my white is right here, but I'm also looking ahead to see that here's my last edge piece. For this one, how I like to do it, because blue has to match, and you see if I move down to match up, I just moved out of place the red from the white. It's already lined up. Here's how we're going to fix that. You have to just move it out the way for a second. Then you're going to turn the blue in, which would be known as, the way this would go is F inverted, left, F. So, again, that's front inverted, left, front. Now you can see I've got blues, reds, oranges. And while I did that, I also noticed here's my green edge. Okay? The way I'm going to do that, I'm going to go and do a cube movement, which just is turning the cube. Typically, I like to not do that as much as possible, but that's a speed cubing mindset. So you notice if I move it up so that white is facing the top, which makes it a lot easier to line it up with the green, I just pulled the orange out. But if I move it back down, well, the green's still here with my edge. So I have to move the edge out of the way, then I can line it. I have to turn the top to move it away from that face. So you see now I turn the white edge away, and then you just put it back in place where it was. Now as I turn the cube, you'll notice by doing that I've already lined up the green and the white edge. So now the white's on bottom, so I just need to turn that face twice. You'll see I have a cross. When you do this cross right here, that's what counts. And on each cross you have to have the centers lined up with its designated color edge piece down here. Okay, so we had it like this. Now this is where it's the F2L method. F2L means first 2 layers. So there's a couple ways, and most beginners methods will teach you another way of doing this. I'm not going to kind of skip that because, you know, it's easier just to solve the first 2 layers than solve the corner piece and then add in the edge. So you got to find a corner piece. So I'll just use this piece for the first one. It's got to have white because it's got to line up with your white down here. So right here we've got the orange, green, and white. So you know it has white, but now we need to find a green and orange edge, and that's right over here. Green and orange. Okay? Now you're going to realize, well, how am I going to get them to match up? Because this is orange, but the orange is over here, and they're opposites. Well, that's what you want. But first, I'm going to match up my corner piece right over here with the green and get it between the green and orange faces. So right here, you'll notice now my white is on the right, like this. And there's only 3 ways this, well, mainly 3 basic ways this will end up. So once you have it like this is the easiest one you want. All you're going to do, you'll see, to line it up, you want the top to be opposite. And you would just line them up. So you have a 2 by 2 by 1. You're going to line up the white with the white and bring it down. Now you can see I've got that little first two layers basically solved right on his side. Now another example you're going to find would be like this. The white or this or red, just sorry, off focus, out of the frame. Red, blue, and white is out of place. So if I move that out, I'm trying to do it so I got it in a decent like kind of format, so it's the right way I want to show you guys. Hold on. Sorry guys, I can't figure, what am I trying to do now? Okay, hold on. Trying to figure out what, okay, well, here, we'll do it with this one. So we've got the green, red, and white. Green, red, and white. So see the green or the white is on top. Now when I find my other piece, it's right over here, my edge. I'm going to do it so that I can show you the case. Okay, how do I fix this now? Okay, well, if the white piece is on the top and you line it up with the color, with the green, whatever edge is on the side, you want to find whatever the top color is and then find that side it's on, which it's red, so red's here, and you want to make sure to turn it away. So don't turn it so it lines up, turn it away. Then you're going to bring the corner piece, which is this one here, over, and you're going to line it with that edge, and you're going to put your white piece back down. Now you'll notice I already made the 2x1 block now. So then you can just insert it. Okay, now the third case is that your white will be over here on the left, and the colors facing up are going to match, so you're not going to have them opposites. So see, it doesn't matter which side, but if the colors on the top match, you've got to flip that so one is red and one is blue. Or, sorry guys, I'm sick, so apologies on that, but you're going to have right here, you have these colors need to be opposite. Right here, way you do that is you would put, you would put the edge piece, or yeah, you put the edge piece down, you bring the edge over to the same side you just brought down, then you would bring up your corner piece again, then you would bring the edge up, turn it back, and now you can see opposite color. Then you can do your insert. And sorry, I completely went out of focus, and you can see I inserted it in the wrong spot, so it doesn't match up. Oh, I can just do my insert. And then I'll get through this stage here. And this is the way the main beginner method is shown. So you can see I've got one corner that's put in, so the whole bottom layer is solved all the way around. It's just easier to solve them both at once, though. But you can see I've got the edge out. Well, that's what they mostly teach you. So they'll teach you to put in the corner first, and then you've got to take that corner out, and you got to put the edge in. Well, in this case, I've got it so it's green and orange, so all I got to do is turn away, bring it over, and back down, it's lined up. Then after that, it's known as your OLL stage in the part of CFOP. OLL, I'll put links in the description because there's a bunch of algorithms based on different scenarios, and I don't know all of them. I think there's 81 of these. So so OLL is just solving the top color, which would be, in this case, yellow. So you have to learn the algorithms for that, and I'll make a video, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video with them all in here, because, you know, that's 81 algorithms. I don't really know all of them, to be honest, and that'd be a really long video. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what it's supposed to look like after you complete OLL. And because I don't know all of them, I could be a lot faster, but I can solve it in like between 30 and 40 seconds without knowing them all. But I have to repeat and do different like OLL stages I know in order to complete it, so I might have to do 3 or 4 times to get the top color, which should look like this. So now PLL is permute last layer, which OLL is to orient last layer, and then PLL is permute last layer. So, and there's something like 100, I think, different algorithms, and I'll put links in the descriptions to all of these so that you guys can go look them up and write them down, whatever, learn them for yourself. And when I learn them, I'll do a solving video, and I'll kind of show you improvement, like from where I'm at now as to how fast you can actually solve them once you know all algorithms. So I'll learn them all just to do that for you guys. So, and then I'm just going to show you, because permute last layer is meant so that you solve the entirety of the cube. So there you go, it's solved, just like that. So that's just kind of to get an intro into it. I'll get more into detail and make a much better video here soon. I know this wasn't a great video, and I was out of like the frame the whole time, but hope it maybe helps some of you out if you want to solve Rubik's Cube. And yeah, see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. So hit the thumbs up, hit the bell so that you guys are notified of upcoming videos. Got some great videos coming up. Stay tuned, guys. Signing off.